So coaches all over the country are asking me about what the Rebels rack does, so I figured I would just make a quick video that I could send out to some people. So if you're getting this, you've inquired about it, or I'm reaching out to you because I think I can help you. And basically, the Rebels rack teaches a hitter to turn. And when you learn to turn without the bat, it's easier to improve your movement quality without the quantity of swings necessary from most programs. So the Rebels rack is something that dramatically increases the efficiency of your practices and the efficiency of your skill work, while dramatically decreasing how many reps, the bad reps that you can actually take in a batting cage or even BP on a field. So here's how the Rebels rack works. You stick it under your armpits like this and you pull back like that. You don't pull in. And what that does is it kind of loads your back. It gives you a bigger chest. A lot of kids, when they come into college or high school, you know, they've been preached to really push their hands out, or they kind of walk around like this with a sunken chest a little bit because they haven't really lifted weights. That makes them look stronger. Well, the rack's going to make you pull your body, pull your scaps back, and pull your elbows back this way. And what that does is it really deactivates your arms, because obviously you can't extend, okay, and pull back at the same time. Now, you don't hit in the rack, and there's a couple drills we do that involve a bat, learning how to turn the barrel with the top hand, some looseness in the wrist. But basically what the rack does, it teaches your body how to get to a position where you're finishing your turn. You think about like a Jock Peterson, Mark Cann is a guy we work with, Chris Bryant has a spectacular turn, Jose Batista has a spectacular turn, Donaldson obviously really turns all the way. So these are guys that, Bryce Harper, I mean, he's having an unbelievable year. So these are guys that really maximize what they're able to do out of their body. And what we see from their movements, okay, is they're getting their entire body into the movement, where they have a big stride like Jock, or whether they're more like Donaldson, up and back like this, and they're really getting open. What you're able to do is practice this turn. And a lot of people, they would say, you know, well, you don't want to turn all the way, or you're flying off your shoulder. I mean, your shoulder's got to come off the ball some in order to hit. I mean, how else are you going to get where you want to go? Now, again, you don't hit in this, and this isn't a position that I would advocate. It's more, this is a movement improvement device. You can hook it up to resistance. You can make it do overspeed stuff. But the bottom line is, it's super effective if you're a coach that likes a full turn, or if you're a coach that teaches rotational hitting, if you're a coach that teaches the back foot to get up off the ground and move, like a lot of the best coaches in the country are teaching now, or looking for now. And if you look at the kids that are getting drafted high, you're seeing these movements. You're seeing them land in this position. You're seeing the back foot get open. You're seeing much higher quality of movement, and a lot less emphasis on the hands and the knob and stuff like that. So that's how the rack works. Again, you can hook it up to resistance, whether it's pulling you towards your connection, then you're pulling away to work the front side, whether it's connected back behind you and you're pulling away from the resistance, or whether you wrap it around you and it can actually, let's say the connection was the camera, I can have it connected across my chest and it actually overspeed pull me there. There's tons of work we do with kids that lean in too far. We'll hook the rack up from both sides and they'll actually stride this way while the band's pulling them in. It works the other way too. So there's a lot of neuro reaction training we do with this, and a lot of underspeed, overspeed stuff we do with it to really get the body to turn faster and more efficiently in a much better way than when a kid's really focused on hitting the ball and being evaluated, especially by a college coach in a highly competitive environment. This takes that evaluation away while they're learning. So they're more apt to try the movements, and they don't really think of it as hitting, and then the next thing you know, these movements kind of present themselves within the swing, and then lo and behold, the kids hit the ball much harder. We have guys from all over the country that routinely come in and in one day with this hit the ball 8, 9, 10, sometimes 15 miles an hour harder. We had a girl come in just this week who's hitting the ball 18 miles an hour harder in 4 hours of training. So the rack is a really an awesome device, and I only invented it because I was having trouble to get kids to turn all the way and really be aggressive, and that's what this thing has made it really easy for me to do. Thanks for listening.